I'm Ron House, and I'm here to show you the new Raceboard we just made. It's 14 feet hollow carbon fiber. This one is a design that we've been working on and using for a while. It's been very successful. Now we've finally got it made in this hollow construction, which saves a lot of weight and makes a very lively, very responsive board. Now, advantage to this kind of construction is that, of course, it's lighter weight than your typical foam and glass board. But because there's no weight on the interior, the exterior can be pretty durable, pretty tough. But all in all, this is your Ferrari. This is the one that it's not built to be jammed into the rocks. This one's really built for speed. Now, as I look the board over, a few things I'd like to comment on. One is that it has a fairly low rocker, but it has a little continuous rocker everywhere, which makes it more forgiving in rougher water. Then another thing is that the deck here has been recessed, which actually adds to the stiffness of the board because of the construction, having the glass going different directions. But also it lowers your center of gravity by a couple of inches, so that adds to the stability of the board and gets you closer to the water, so you don't have to be pulling as long of a paddle as if you were standing higher. What we notice here is that it starts off in the front with a cutting front end, and as I design these, I try to get this curve and the way it spreads the water out. I try to make it real smooth. I don't want to have any rounder spots in the curve so that it doesn't force the water apart too quickly. Then as we come back, we get back to the midsection where you're standing for the most part, and the board has a slight concave from rail to rail. That gives it a real good ability to plane if you get it going, if you happen to catch a swell. Also, having a little concave in here makes the board a little more stable. But anyway, it's concave to flat, running out through the tail, and back here we have hard edges in the back, which releases the water. So once the water's been parted in the front and you plane over it in the middle, you get to the back and the water just comes off the board, causing very little drag and making for a fast release and a fast board. The 14-foot class is becoming real popular with a lot of people because it's big enough for big guys, and I prefer it actually, even though I'm not big, because the 14s glide real well. So we're real excited about this particular board because I think this is going to make a lot of people happy.